Hello and welcome back to Dreamers Meeting. This episode 30 and okay guys, welcome back. This is Dreamers Meeting, episode 30, and this is the October series, October edition of Dreamers Meeting. As you can see, now we are broadcasting every first week of the month rather than the last week of the month. And yes, I've been relatively busy for the past few weeks. As you can see also, I don't upload as often as I used to. So, things change and I've been becoming a little bit more busy. So anyway, nevertheless, we are here today for Dreamers Meeting once again. So want to catch up with all fellow dreamers. How have you been doing? Hope things have been well, that you are moving along with whatever dreams that you have in your heart. So if you are here today, so can you just put in the chat group, maybe introduce yourself, where you're from. I hope you can also, if you are able to type in, the dreams that you are pursuing, whether it is your wealth dream, family dream, financial dream, fitness dream, purpose dream, or whatever dream that you may have. You can put it in the chat box so that we can actually do this together. Okay. Anyway, just want to share with you about what inspired the topic that we want to talk about today. So I have a sort of a thumbnail here, managing multiple dreams without losing your mind. So the topic is about how to manage multiple dreams. Okay. Well, what inspired me to do this topic is because recently somebody messaged me on the phone. He was an old customer of mine. I used to set up guitars for people, and this customer of mine have had one of his guitars set up by me before COVID, of course, and I did a really good job. So he thought that since he bought a new guitar, okay, I have over here his Taylor 414. He asked me whether I'm still setting up guitars, and I told him that I've stopped doing it because I don't really need to anymore. But nevertheless, I would accept it because it's an old customer. So I will start, doing some work on his Taylor 414. And this kind of remind me of, in the past few years, since I started my social enterprise, that how many things that I have done. I have been in so many different types of businesses. Yes, I do I do freelance work in digital marketing. I do speaking in children's ministry. I even drive Grab, at one time. Of course, doing setup of guitars, and of course, I have my old things, selling secondhand musical instruments, hi-fi, whatever. I have even done sort of custom guitars from a luthier in Thailand, and yeah, I've done it all, and many people ask me about, how do you pursue so many different type of dreams? Isn't the multiple dream concept a little bit too much? So today I just want to answer this topic about how to actually handle or manage multiple dreams. So I think the first question that come into mind is like, should we even have multiple dreams in the first place? Like, isn't that too many? I remember sharing with one of my mentee, and I told him and I encouraged him to pursue his dreams in 12 areas, right? And I think the first thing that came to his mind was to ask me whether is 12 just too many. And I told him that it's not. So it brings me to my first point about how to handle multiple dreams without losing your mind. My first point is about multiple dreams is normal. Okay, it's not unusual at all. You see, because when dreamers pursue their dreams, they don't just pursue one dream, and the how they pursue a dream is not linear, not just going one direction in one area of life. Because I have seen people who just have one goal in life, and they go all in to pursue that one goal. And usually what happens with that is that all other areas of their life get compromised, and they sort of it throws them off guard to the journey that they got themselves into. So I don't think that our life grows in a linear way in just one area of our life. So if I can draw that, so it's not so our life doesn't grow like this, just one area in just one direction straight up, okay, in one area of our life. But I think our life grows like this. Okay, it grows like in circles, and the circles get bigger as we grow, and it grows by multiple areas, multiple dimensions. So the areas are different dimensions of our lives, and how it grows is just like a biological cell. Okay, it will just grow and multiply. Okay, it gets bigger until it's big enough to multiply, and then and it continues to grow. So it grows in circular manner. Of course, we don't grow constantly, okay, in all areas. Sometimes we grow like this. This could be a cell, but you have this area growing faster than this area, or this area growing lesser than this area. So it's pretty inconsistent. Different areas grow at different rate, but we tend to grow in this circular manner, okay, rather than one straight line up. Okay, you'll find that whenever you grow in one area, it may affect other areas of your life as well. Like, for example, if someone were to go into wanting to become an entrepreneur, okay, he has a goal here. Okay, he doesn't just grow in terms of being a good entrepreneur. Okay, and usually they grow by being a good entrepreneur. At the same time, they can also grow in their character. Okay, when they become a good entrepreneur, and also their family life can also consistently grow. Because being an entrepreneur is about serving people. So as you get better in serving people, right, not just making money, it's about serving people, you also become better family people, or you will develop better character as you go along. So pursuing your dreams in multiple area, in multiple dreams, is common. Okay, it's not unusual at all. So I encourage people to not think that dreaming in multiple dreams is going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult, but it is normal way of dreaming and normal way of growing, okay, as a person, as a dreamer, okay, as you pursue your dreams. So as a start, no, it's not unusual, okay, to dream in multiple dreams. So that's my first point, that yes, let's go for multiple dreams. The second thing is this, yes, having said that, okay, we have to grow in multiple areas in our life, okay, whether it is finance, spiritual, mental, emotional, family, or your business, or whatever, fitness, or whatever your dream is. we have to grow in all these areas, but it doesn't mean that we have to grow in all these areas all at one go. As I have drawn, it's not that middle picture about us growing consistently, circularly, right? It is about us growing in different areas at different time. So the second point I want to talk about is about prioritizing. So like we can't consistently grow in 12 areas in the same rate, at every point in time. Okay, we have to prioritize at what season in our life that we grow in which area. As you can see that, when I started Old Human School, I was pretty consistent in how I push up the podcast, and you'll realize that what I was trying to do is to pursue this dream by building confidence. Okay, so I went on almost every week. Okay, our dreamers meeting, at the time it was called Wisdom and Confessionals, every week Tuesday. Okay, we can remember Tuesday night I will come on consistently every single week. That's part of my focus at the time. I prioritize starting this channel, so I train myself that courage, okay, to come on board and speak live like I'm speaking to you right now. So I did that, and at one point I would do every day live podcast. When I did my dreamers meeting, when I was in Europe, right? So every single day that I was in Europe, I actually did consistently a live podcast, live streaming, okay? And that is the season of me pursuing this dream, okay, of my first podcast. But you'll find that, as I move on, there are other things that become more important. So of late, you see that I don't post so much is because I've put priority in other areas of my life that I have dreams in, okay, and it's notably my spiritual life. Somebody came to me and asked me to help her become a spiritual director at the end of the year for a retreat that she's going to be doing. So I thought, why don't I continue to develop my spiritual life as well, in line with the calling or whatever that is required of me to do. So I don't post as often, but we have this once a month podcast. But at the same time, I am actually prioritizing my spiritual dream. Of course, I have my fitness dream, and those of you who are following me know that I've been consistent in that, and I'm still doing that, although I don't put focus on it. I think I am actually maintaining my fitness. I'm at a level that I'm just maintaining, so I don't really need to put focus in it. So you gotta prioritize at any point in time. What are your priorities? Okay, for me, it's my spiritual life, my marriage, okay, my family, and also I am also looking into my finance dream as well. So I'm right now thinking about how to increase my financial goal. So I think it's, for those of you who are in cryptocurrencies, blockchain technologies, it is time to start thinking about my investment portfolio. Even though I don't do so much in my investment portfolio, I invest in long term. Okay, but with the price action, and the bull market coming in, you can't help it but start thinking about cryptocurrencies and my portfolio, not just in crypto but also in stocks and other areas. So I was thinking about the extension of my business, other areas. Even though I financially am okay, I have a lot of stability, right? But I have brought forth my financial goal in the forefront again. So as you can see, by prioritizing different areas of your dream, right, you can actually rotate your priority along these 12 dreams that you can have. So you can focus on all 12 at one point. You can take 1, 2, 3, 4, focus on at any point in time. And the beauty of this is you do not have to give up on any of the 12 dreams, right? You can actually just put them on hold, okay, and go on and move on in things that will come that you need to prioritize in. So the beauty of this multiple dreams is about being holistic and taking the seasons as it comes. When it's right time to focus on the right things, we just go on and focus on those things. And the time comes when whatever you're focusing on, the season is low, right? You pick up on the other dreams that you have sort of left it behind for a while. So that's how we handle multiple dreams, without losing your mind. I don't encourage, of course, all of us to to be too ambitious in this one area, but I want you all to actually dream more areas so that you grow in a more holistic and sustainable way. So that's how you actually balance your multiple dreams without losing your mind. The last point I want to talk about is this. Okay, when you dream in multiple dreams, it may seem like an impossible thing. It may seem like you have to be supernatural in order for you to be able to focus on multiple dreams at one time. To a certain extent, that is true. It is a supernatural thing, okay, to dream in multiple areas. So the point is about, in the Bible, there is a verse that says, "Seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be added onto you." So the verse is talking about seeking God first. Okay, when you seek God first, you seek your spiritual life first. You seek your connection with God first. All other things will be added onto you. So you focus on your one dream. That is the most important dream, I think. Okay, I know. Okay, in the 12 years, the most important dream is your spiritual dream. So if you seek God first, not only that you know God, right, but you need to walk with Him. You need to align yourself in His way, in His supernatural way. You will find that this is actually a spiritual journey. When you are well in your spiritual dream, you will find that all areas of your life become well. So my question that how we can manage multiple dreams without losing our mind is this. You start first. You got to seek your spiritual life first. You got to know God. Not just know God, but you got to walk with Him. And walk with Him is not just know Him in knowledge, but to align your life in life that is spiritual. So when you talk about spiritual life, what do you mean? I remember just a few days ago, I had a session with refugees in Klang, and we were talking about what's the difference between physical life and spiritual life. And one very good conclusion that came out of it is that physical life is very obvious. Your fitness, your health, what you can see, that's physical life. Okay, like a car or a house, those are your physical life. But spiritual life are things that you cannot see. You can measure with a tangible way. So you think like your emotions, your feelings, things that are not so tangible, but you can see the effect of it, like love, like kindness, like compassion. So seek God first. It's about seeking your life of character, your life of love, your life of service to others, your life of acknowledging that you're not just a physical being, but you're also a spiritual being. So I've been working on the way that I know best, ignition spirituality. I've done a video in the third part of the Temple Care series. So if you seek out the channel, you will find a video on how to take care of your spiritual life or something like that. So that's the part 3 of a Temple Care series. So you can find out how I develop my spiritual life, so you can do the same as well. So whatever it is, wherever traditions you come from, okay, you seek God in the way that you know how.